dominance, and aggression in dogs. According to the Association of Professional Dog Trainers, one of the biggest misconceptions we find ourselves faced with is the definition of dominance and the impact aggression has on a dog. I am the owner of 2 male dogs. Rusty is a Rhodesian Ridgeback Hound mix who's 4 years old. He's the older of the two and also the smallest. Scooby is a Rhodesian Ridgeback Shepherd mix and he's 3 years old. This topic is very important to me because after almost 4 years of these dogs living together, they are now living in separate quarters in my home. I recently spent over $1,000 in sutures, antibiotics, and medication and neutering because the fighting was almost deadly. Dominant aggressive training. Dominant aggressive aggression toward your dog is not the answer. Owner-dog relationship with aggression leads to fear, anxiety, and equal aggression. Dominance is a descriptive term for relationships between pairs of individuals. Dominance is not a personality trait. Dog owners feel that they need to show their animal who is boss, who is also known as dominant aggression, and that is not the answer. This behavior is harmful to the dog-human relationships and leads to further stress, anxiety, and aggression, as well as fear and antipathy of the owner. Why our behavior affects our dog. Frightened dogs are aggressive because they have no other way to protect themselves. Our aggressive behavior tells our dogs we are dangerous. A study performed by Francis Heron and Ileana Reiser at the University of Pennsylvania Study of Veterinary Medicine produced a survey about aggressive techniques and how it triggers aggression. Hitting or kicking is 41% of the reason why dogs are aggressive. Growling at the dog is 41%. Forcing them to release something in their mouth is 38%. Forcing down on its back and holding them down, 31%. Forcing them on their side, 28%. Grabbing jowls, 26%. Staring the dog down, 20%. Spraying the dog, 20%. And yelling no, 15%. According to the world-renowned dog whisperer Cesar Millan, there are 5 key ways to handle an alpha dog. One is you need to be even more calm, assertive than normal. This means you need to be even calmer and more assertive than alpha dogs do not follow unstable energy. They will see this as a way to take charge. 2, set rules, boundaries, and limitations. At minimum, there should be rules for where they can go in the house without permission. Always wait before going in and out, or until they get fed. They have to be calm and submissive by the time they get fed. 3, don't force affection. Best approach is to ignore the animal. This reinforces your role as pack leader. 4, use mealtime to your advantage. Create a boundary around family tables. Dogs are not allowed to approach while people are eating. And 5, give your dog a job.
It's a good looking pet.
Leadership training. Trainers are now showing pet owners not confrontational and humane ways such as NILF. Nothing in life is free. Dogs need to earn what they want. This training is effective and safe for you and your dog because the dog is issued a structured set of rules that are constantly reinforced, and the dog learns what he needs to do to get the things he wants. Behavior problems and anxiety can result when they are left to fend for themselves and deciding how to live in our world without guidance. Summary. The specific rules of the relationship are up to the owner and the dog. They're based on what they want in their household. Doctors, specialists, and studies have explained to us that aggression doesn't build a loving and respectful environment for you and your dog. Be consistent, patient, and calm with your training. If unsure, find a trainer that shares in your beliefs and training techniques. Nothing in life is free, even for your dog. Being dominant can be taught to your dog without aggression. And always remember, aggression beats aggression. And this concludes my presentation.